a new flavor. It's the best one we did yet, by far, in my opinion. I don't know, the next one we have planned is pretty good too. But I think it's better than Unicorn Blood. That's me, that's my taste buds. Everybody's is different. I think I like, this one is hands down better in my opinion. It's number one in the grind and in hydraulic. Blue Freeze is like, that's a strong number two. Unicorn Blood's number three for me. And then Tropical Thunder and Scorpion Venom. And then Swamp Beast. But they're all like 8.9 and above. So they're all fucking really strong. This is like 9.5. It's really good. Shark Bite Grind is a 9.5. Hydraulic, Shark Bite, Unicorn Blood, Shark Bite, Unicorn Blood, and then Scorpion Venom, yeah. Top hydraulics. Yeah, dude, it's really good. It's way better than everything else. It's way better. Listen to me saying that about my shit. It's way better than everything else. Don't buy anything else. This is the best one to take. I mean, that's the crazy thing about it. You read on all the Facebook comments and shit. People fucking love Swamp Beast. They love it. That's like their go-to. And it's like, Swamp Beast is my number 6. It's like my last one out of the grind. And it's like an 8.9. But everybody else is like, it's better than everything else. I think they're full of shit, Jay. Yeah. All right, so I gotta get changed. We'll go through, we'll go through what I'm doing right now. So I haven't trained hard, like haven't lifted weights hard consistently, probably in the past like 70 days. I train like 2 to 3 days a week. I lift weights. I do cardio 5-6 days a week. Keep the heart ticking. Right now, the way I look at it is my body needed a break and I had a lot of shit to do with the businesses, the gymnastics facility, getting everything back on track and where we are with content and the businesses. And right now, I'm ready to fucking work out again. I feel way better though. Shoulders feel good, knees, elbows feel great. I'm gonna get back into training, but right now, like, I don't look bad. I don't look like I wanna look. So pretty much what we're getting with content is you're gonna see tons of videos out from here on out. And we're getting ready to, we ordered everything for our facility, for our personal gym, which you'll see here in like 6 to 8 weeks. It should be up and running. And my goal is to look a certain way, be a little more functional than I normally am. I don't want to be 250 pounds. I want to be like a lean 225, in shape. Today, it's nice and hot outside, so I'm going to finish up with cardio after we're done. We're going to do arms today. But here's the gig. I want to have a certain look to myself, and that's what we're going to shoot for. I want to be that 225, 230, 225. I wouldn't even mind being 220 if I'm nice and lean. I want to have a dominant look, like a very manly look. Big traps, nice capped shoulders. I don't need a huge chest. I don't have to train chest very much just because it fucking grows no matter what. So I'd like to fit shirts normally and not look like a fucking complete schmedium guy all the time. Nice wide back and thinner waist. I'm a wide-waisted fat white guy. Like that's my fucking just born genetics. That's how I am. I'm built for work. I'm short, stocky, and I can fucking do outdoor hard labor with the best of them. That's like what I feel like I was built for, or at least my genetics and family. So it's hard to fight that. I like snacks and just need to do cardio so I don't die, keep my heart going. But I don't need enormous legs either. So with training legs, I just need to make sure I continue to stay strong, you know, squats, leg presses, lunges, and then just making sure I stay active with all the outdoor shit that I'm doing in the summertime. And my eating right now is pretty controlled. Lean meats, burgers here and there, fruit, good shit. So, like I said, my goal is to have a nice, clean look. Wide, nice, thick back, not so much big, thick chest, just because buying clothes is a fucking pain in the ass. Like for every guy out there that is relatively large, buying clothes sucks. You know, so I want to have nice big traps, dominant look. And then cap shoulders, you know, you can see that I haven't been training very much just because my shoulders aren't as round as they normally are. Arms don't need to get too much bigger, so just train them, you know, sporadically every 10 days. Same with chest. I don't need to train them a ton, but I want to concentrate on back, traps, shoulders, stay nice and lean, and train legs often. Not like volume where I need to get them huge, just strength and functional shit. Yep. So that's what I mean. It's like, I just want higher traps, little rounder shoulders. I don't need to train chest very much. Maybe thin down a little bit. Work on upper back. A lot of fucking pull-ups. Everybody asks about why I do so much cardio and like eating clean and everything. Like, I take like, you gotta have your fuckability up. You don't wanna be going to town on your old lady and you're just breathing all heavy and fucking sounding like you can't do your work. No, man, you need to stay fucking with it. Fuckability gotta be high. So I gotta stay functional and fuckable. That's how it works. That's how it works. But the legs, I don't need the legs to be too much bigger. I like where they're at. I just need to make sure functional. Functional, need to stay strong. Core exercises are a big thing for me as well. I need to make sure that like I stay strong in the core. Getting older, a lot more stretching and a lot more mobility. And I'll also say this. Over the past like 2.5 months, I've noticed that like me doing cardio, I like to eat, I'm a foodie. I eat pretty clean, but I still like eating some shit. Whenever I train with weights, like I feel like I have a way better look and I burn calories way differently. So just doing cardio, and it's building a metabolism. If you want to build a strong metabolism, that goes for any person, gotta lift weights. For women out there saying, oh, I don't want to get too bulky, you know, I don't want to get too bulky, but I want to lose weight, and then they just do cardio, it doesn't sustain your metabolism. Having more muscle mass is what creates a sustainable metabolism, and me liking to eat and snack, I could do the weightlifting. So I'll probably train 4 to 5 days a week with weights, and then continue to do my cardio, but today, I'm not going to go too crazy on the weights, probably 45 minutes for arms. I might throw in a little bit of abs, and then we'll go outside and just fucking sweat. Keep the lungs up, keep the respiration, get the respirations up, get the heart rate up, and just fucking push it. And okay, so the sweatshirt thing. Of course, it's the pump cover, but I like wearing it because it makes things harder. I sweat more, I feel better. Just get rid of all the nasty shit. So some people bust my balls about my warm-up. No matter what I do, I make sure I get nice and warmed up. Number one, I've always done things that way. I've just thought that like I'm gonna warm up, get the blood flowing, and then let it rip, where I can get a full workout in of focusing on the muscle groups that I'm trying to work. And then next reason now that I'm a little older, I say older, I just beat the fuck out of myself when I was younger. And let's cut the bullshit, I don't take nearly as much fucking gear as I used to. So therefore, and it does play a role. It plays a role in a lot of aspects, but I know this, whenever I was, you know, taking a shit ton of stuff and I was training harder than a motherfucker, I recovered way faster and things didn't hurt. They just didn't. So taking way less stuff, it plays a role. But is it everything? And that's the next question. You know, is it everything? No, it's not everything, because if it was, everybody looked the same. You have to be able to, there's more than one way to skin a cat, and you got to find your way of doing things. But, you know, if it was everything, everybody looked the same. There'd be a million Ronnie Colemans running around. If there was a million Ronnie Colemans rocking around, that'd be scary. Ronnie Coleman was the, next to Mike O'Hearn, Ronnie Coleman was the most alien looking motherfucker I've ever seen. I saw him in the Pittsburgh in 2000, I think it was like 01 or 02. He was at the Pittsburgh guest pose and it was him and Jay Cutler when they were battling it out. Bro, those two guys were fucking stupid looking. They looked like aliens. Ronnie Coleman looked like an alien. That was when his arms were like 25 inches. Just fucking massive. Man, that was when bodybuilding was the shit too. It was fucking awesome. You had, at the Pittsburgh, it was him, Ronnie Coleman, Jay Cutler, Gunther, Lee Priest, Dexter Jackson. Like bodybuilding was just, it was way different. In just their presence was different. It was, there was more people at the Pittsburgh in 02, 03. Fuck, I was going to that since 2000. There's more people there then than there is now. You know, way different. I won the Pittsburgh in 09, and I mean, it was still awesome. But back then it was, maybe it was me. Maybe it was me being amazed by it all. All right, building an arm workout. For me personally right now, I don't need to, I'm not looking to build mass. I just want to look good naked. I want to make sure that I'm nice and lean so you can see the separation between my bicep, my brachialis, and all three tricep heads. So then when I'm standing there, I look really good. Now, you're going to have to pick out, I like to think right now, in my head, I'm choosing 3 bicep exercises, 3 to 4, and 3 to 4 tricep exercises. Whenever you're doing alternating dumbbell curls, if you want to grow, if you want to gain mass, do heavier dumbbells. Restricted movements, little swinging movements. Which way are you going to go? So even then, okay, even hammer curls. Whenever you do a hammer curl with dumbbells, a hammer curl with a neutral grip, your hammer curl, that's going to overall thickness of the bicep, forearms, overall thickness of the biceps, and it's going to lengthen the bicep. Okay, when I mean that, it's going to pull on it, and thickness, overall thickness. If that's something you're looking for, do it. The rep range that you can do it. If I'm going to go ahead and do rep ranges from like 12 to 15, I'm not going to be building really any mass with it. I'm just going to not define it, but I'm going to put in more reps. Therefore, I'm going to make it do more muscle and burn more intermuscular fat in the muscle group. So let's think like that on a very basic level. If I'm eating more food and doing heavier weight, I'm not really burning more intermuscular fat. If I'm doing higher repetitions and using a lighter weight, I'm going to burn more intermuscular fat in the muscle group we're working. Okay, so that's pretty much where I am with everything. Bro, when you think about it, what the fuck do you do for biceps? Curls. Whenever you're trying to look better or you're trying to be better than someone else, and whether it's during an off season or bulking or getting ready for a contest, bro, it all depends on how much fucking work you're willing to put in. There's only fucking, you can only do curls for fucking biceps. You can only do hammer curls. Hammer curls with a dumbbell. Preacher curls with a dumbbell. Preacher curls with a barbell. Standing barbell curls. Alternating dumbbell curls. It depends on who fucking wants it more and how hard you're willing to fucking work. How hard can you make this exercise? Think of it that way. How fucking hard can I make this exercise in order for me to look better or me to achieve the goal that I want to achieve? Think of it that way. So whenever I go over to do alternating dumbbell curls, I'm not trying to get fucking huge right now, so I'm going to use a moderate weight, and I'm just going to fucking do as many curls as I can so I look better. And if I do more than 12, or if I do more than 15, or if I do more than 20 with that weight, I gotta fucking increase the weight and try and get 15. And I'm gonna go as hard as I fucking can to make it look a certain way. That makes sense? Let's do it that way. So I'm probably gonna do 2 or 3 sets standing alternating dumbbell curls. Or I'll do hammer curls and then alternating dumbbell curls. Probably 2 and 3 sets of each. I'm gonna do press downs. With press downs, I'm focusing on the long head of the tricep. That's gonna be my focus in my head when I'm pushing with my palms. With this, just pushing blood, more reps, more reps, more reps. This is like my second full week back of training. And my goal is just to get back in the swing of things, see how I feel, get the fucking juices flowing. I personally like to start with a standing exercise so I get a little bit more control with the weights and how I'm functioning and moving. If you're looking for something that's a little more controlled or restricted movements, which are good, a seated motion or like an incline bench on incline dumbbells. Whenever you're sitting, whenever you start sitting and bracing your back or bracing your arms on an arm blast or anything like that, or a preacher bench, you're restricting the movement, therefore putting more emphasis on the biceps. So there's give and a take. You're going to use less weight, but you get more of the effect on the bicep, restricted. But I'm focusing on moving the weight, or I'm focused on, yeah, moving the weight and just getting the repetitions and getting everything to activate. Me doing like the extra push-ups, the close grip push-ups, shit like that, focusing on the extra little stuff to just keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. So a lot of people in the videos are like, oh bro, the trend, the trend, the trend. I have not taken tren in 2 years. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I fucking love it. It's not in my repertoire any longer. No, I attest like my thin skin to the maturity of my muscle, the years of training, the years of eating clean, and then shit like this. Just always pushing for more. Like every day I do 200 push-ups and 200 sit-ups every single day, except like on my days of cardio, because I'll do the cardio, sit-ups, push-ups and sit-ups. It's just extra. I'm trying to burn as much intermuscular fat as possible, and from that you sweat more, and you just, I mean, over the years of doing it, my skin thin, and like I just look, I'm always very vascular. The food, the water, the hydraulic. I mean, hydraulic, and it is a supplement, and people will be like, oh, you're fucking pushing your shit. No, the goal was to look like a fucking giant hard-on. Veins out, all fucking jammed. You gotta drink your fluids and eat your food for everything to work, but I think, you know, that's how I got to this, so it's not the trend. If I took tren, I'd be a way bigger cocksucker at home, and I'd look like the shit though, it'd be great. The closer you grab, the more outside the bicep you work. The further outside you grab, the more inside of the bicep you work. Close grip, outside. Wide grip, inside. So do both. Or wherever you're lacking, do more of that. I'm out of shape. I'm like in good cardio shape, just not the same anaerobic exercises. I'm gonna get there. So as you can see, this workout is not nearly the same weight. I'm getting back into it. It's more high reps. And if you were to ask me, like, we get fucking ton of questions, so here's the gig. Like when I train arms, I like the pump workout. I wanna move weight, move moderate weight, and just ton of fucking reps. I like the blood flow. I just like looking good when I do it. That's what makes me feel good. Whenever I'm doing back, I got two different types of back workouts that I like to do. I like to do the pump version, the volume, and then I also like to do heavy shit. I like to do deadlifts. I want to do heavy shit. I want to do fucking shrugs with like the 160-pound dumbbells. I want to do shrugs with fucking 405. I want to lay into some moving some fucking weight. But then I also like doing a ton of reps on a volume where my back's just so fucking swollen I can't wipe my own ass, you know? I just want to feel good when I come here. I want to make sure I get that feeling. That feeling is what's going to push me to the level in my head in which I need to go home and operate all the other aspects of my life on a high level. Because if this becomes a chore, if this becomes something I don't want to do, everything else in my life will be affected. Because this is my shit. So like whenever you're asking what type of workout, and like why there's all these different exercises and a way to spice things up and make it fun, fucking right, do it. Because this gotta be fun. It's gotta be fun. because it's what makes everything else in my life fucking fire on such a high level. It makes you feel good. Do the hard shit. I guess that's, I should rephrase that. Do things that make you really fucking uncomfortable. Because I love it. Like, this is hard. I'm failing. I'm not succeeding at reps. I'm fatigued. I'm out of shape. Okay, you got to get ready. You better work harder. Start pushing yourself, little by little, harder by harder, whatever the fuck. This is the stuff that takes me to the other parts of my life where I'd be better. So, gotta do a better job here. We finished up arms. Saw everybody. Haven't been to Legends here in a minute. Little chit chat at the end there. Really fatigued. I'm a little bit of a pussy, huh? So right now, I like doing at least 15 to 20 minutes after my workout on really nice days outside. It's a little warmer. Put the hoodie on. Just fucking want to burn off some extra. Like I said, 2 things. Sex and snacks. That's why I do so much cardio. But when I'm here, easy thing. I just run up the hill and then I walk around. I do 1 lap. Run back up the hill like a sprint, like the gassers on a hill, and then walk down. So everybody wonders what kind of cardio is best to do. And that's the big thing. Everybody's focused on, what should I do? What should I do? This, or should I do HIIT? Should I just do interval? Should I just do, you know, straight fucking, you know, I'm losing my track of thought. Regular no interval training, just keep it moderate the whole time, the same pace, keep it consistent. It don't fucking matter. Okay? If you're just starting out trying to figure it out, just fucking do something. Do something. I like putting a sweatshirt on and sweatpants and sweating my balls off. I like to run up the hill and then walk. Run up the hill and then walk. I can't run. I haven't been able to run fucking since the day I was born. Just fucking suck. I suck at it. I'm not good at it. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it. But I will sprint. I won't run long distances, but I will sprint. And I said, again, my goal, break a sweat. I want to sweat as much as I can. The sprints, they make my lungs burn. I love it. Walk for a minute, make my lungs burn. Walk for a minute, same stupid shit. Just do something. Do fucking something, dude. All right, also, so you see me running. I'm as wide as I am tall. I know I look like a fucking duck, a goofball, fucking SpongeBob. I know I look like an idiot running. Ask me how many fucks I give. I don't give a fuck what I look like while I'm doing it. Anybody that gives anybody shit about what they look like whenever they're exercising and pushing themselves, man, fuck off. And if you're out there wondering, oh, well, I won't look cool if I'm doing this, bruh, fuck them. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck. I like this. It's about me, it's about you, it's about how you feel inside and how it makes if somebody wants to come out here and say, you look really fucking stupid, I'm like, all right, dude, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do my cardio, go home and eat fucking chicken and rice and fuck my old lady and feel like $1 million. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but it's probably not as cool as my life. It's your mentality, get it in your fucking head. At least I'm wearing a pump cover as I'm doing it, I look cool. So we'll finish with this. Find the shit that makes it really fucking hard and fall in love with that. That's what it is. Like, people say, oh, I fucking hate cardio. I fucking love cardio. I fucking love cardio because it's really hard. It makes me sweat and it gets me out of my comfort zone. I feel great, but it's really fucking hard. My lungs are on fire. I like it. I like the hard shit. Make it fucking hard. Remember, cardio, sex and snacks. That's why you should do so much of it. Work hard, enjoy your shit, and just fuck shit up. Make it as hard as you can and love every second of it.